We need to talk about the sexualization of LGBTQ+ people. So since I was last making videos, Kevin Spacey has been outed as both a sexual predator and as gay, and for some reason that second one seems to be much more interesting to a lot of the papers who were first reporting it. Sexual identity and sexual assault are not the same thing, and yet Spacey decided to address them in the same statement, and I am pissed. And make no mistake, Spacey knows exactly what he's doing. He's feeding into these homophobic ideas to shift the focus off of his crimes. By addressing rumours around his sexuality and the accusation that he sexually pursued a minor, he is linking those two things together, even implicitly, and he knows it. The connecting of our identities with an innate perversion is something which is still present today and has a long history. Even from my own experiences, from the moment I came out, the perceptions around my sexuality have been vastly apparent. People have asked me, in my school, at my work, in the street, how do you fuck? Do you use dildos? How do you get each other off? Can I watch? And from a lot of guys, can I join in? But this sexualization goes far beyond harassing comments from curious fuckboys. This is something which is entrenched in our history and in our society. It looks like Anita Bryant and the Save Our Children campaign, which was a campaign about how gay people were corrupting and recruiting children. It looks like the wave of parents saying we couldn't have a gay character in a kids show, it's not appropriate, as there's literally a prince and a princess kissing on the television in the background. And it's my high school only a few years ago telling me that no teachers could be openly friendly towards LGBT people in case inappropriate relationships started. As if just supporting gay rights would make you a paedophile. You see it in every argument that is going on today around trans people not being able to use the bathrooms that they want to because of the fear that if they did, they would just rape any woman or child that they found there. The equating of sexuality and sexual abuse keeps people in the closet, destroys any hope of cohesive queer communities, and stops LGBTQ+ survivors of sexual assault speaking out. It keeps people in the closet because it makes being LGBTQ+ feel like something that's dirty, something to be ashamed of. It contributes to this dangerous self-loathing that people can have in the closet and when they're out of it. As I said, it also destroys any hope of us having meaningful intergenerational communities. I've seen some incredible videos that have gone viral of women volunteering at brownie groups or girl guides and helping girls younger than themselves believe in themselves. I've seen videos about kids chilling in old people's home, keeping them company, giving them some joy in their lives. I've seen videos about young African-American boys going to, I think it was like a mixed martial arts class where they have a sense of community and foster support from other black men. These intergenerational community relationships in all communities are so important. But I know that if we had a video about how a middle-aged gay man was spending time in any way with underage boys, it would be something that people would perceive as totally different, even though it isn't. We don't have the ability to form these connections because it's always seen as something sinister, and it means that we are so disconnected from each other. It is directly isolating for queer youth who have nowhere else to turn to for information than the internet and comment pages, which are the very places that are telling them that they're wrong. And thirdly, as I said, it keeps LGBT survivors of these crimes from speaking out, because it feels like if they do, they're going to contribute to exactly what Spacey has, a vindication for bigots. The feeling of, if I speak about my individual experiences, it will be used as ammunition against my people. It is a horrendous choice that so many survivors feel like they have to make, which is why the focus needs to be on supporting these survivors, purging abusers from our community, and stopping the conflation of the two. We need a change in policy and a change in attitude to educate kids and adults about the history and reality of LGBT people. Because only then can we look forward to a day when we are seen as a fully respected community where our youth can learn from our elders and not be protected from them. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Please leave all your thoughts on this topic in the comments. If you'd like to help support me make these videos, I'm gonna leave a link to my Patreon in the description, along with links to all my other social media, so you can find me all over the internet. And until I see you next time,